Oh yeah, what's up people? Let's go back to rule number 78. If you're gonna be trading and you're gonna take this seriously, and if you want to do day trade at home, the stay-at-home day trader and all that, make sure you lock the door. Make sure you explain to your wife that you actually are attempting to work. This is the work home office. Tell your kids not to keep calling you. Tell them that you could, whatever they have, they can figure it out. Or even more importantly, your wife's out there with your kids. She could help because we're in here and we need to be left alone. Because rule number 740, remember, is if you do get up from the desk thinking, what can happen? I'm only going to be walking away for 5-10 minutes. And then suddenly everything starts to tank. And you come back and you say, how did that happen? I can't believe that happened. Oh, I knew this would happen. Or whatever you say to yourself when you can't believe what just happened. What the fuck just happened? All right. Well, you hear techno in the background. Tomorrow celebrates my 20-year rave reunion. So I think I must have mentioned it to you guys enough in the past. If y'all are in the New York City area, drop me a line. I was able to get a few people on the guest list. And if you want to party like it's 1991, this is the party to do it at. Now, I know some of you right now are thinking, are you going to mention how bad your video was the other day? And of course I'm going to mention it. It's what I do. Everything I said on the video, I think it was 2 days ago, was absolutely wrong. I think I said the market probably won't rally. I did say I needed a close of the Qs at 55, and that was when the Qs were at 54, like 20. I said I wasn't going to see it. I said I was dipping my toe into the Bed Bath & Beyond short. That worked out real well. I might have mentioned the biotech stock that I was in. Remember Pain Therapeutics, PTIE? Oh yeah, there's another winner for you. Fantastic. So sometimes, here's the thing. It's the guy that's saying he's always right are the ones you can't trust. And to some extent, I'm saying I'm always wrong. But then again, I'm not always wrong. I will lead you. I will guide you. It's the situations where I start getting too aggressive, normally is when it goes wrong for me. So thankfully, this is one of those situations where I have to say, you see, small positions. I mean, where's my stock right now? Wow, we could have made some money buying this thing off the falling knife syndrome. PTIE. I haven't even read the news. I don't care. Still only had 200 shares, never added to it, never even looked at it. I was hoping for it to go to 15 bucks. I must have said something pretty bad today. PTIE getting smoked. So basically, I want to go back and watch the video because I don't normally watch the videos that I do because I hate my face. I hate myself. I usually see something in the corner of my mouth that was growing, or I just have blemishes. Very self-conscious about what I look like. You can tell, right? With this fantastic head that I have going. No, but I don't watch the videos that I do normally because I really, after like 2 or 3 minutes, I hate myself. I want to slap the look on my face right off my face if I could do that. That'd be a funny video. Just slap and my face goes there. I'm just a blank hunk of flesh right here. But here's the thing, kids. So it's a year and a month now since I smoked a cigarette. We all know that I poke on a few other things. Insert gay joke there. So this is the party that my friends were trying to throw every 5 or so years. Let's get a reunion together. So now it's 20 years later, people. And I know I got guys coming to the party that weren't even born when I was partying. Now here's the thing that I'm afraid of. I don't know how much I'm gonna party. Because if you were with me out in Vegas, I know Ron Roll was out there in Vegas. Apparently he made a pit stop at my suite that night. A lot of people probably swung by. They stopped by. And a lot of that night was just one big cloudy smile. I felt so good. I never maintained that kind of a buzz for that long a period of time. And then somehow we packed up all our stuff. and our equipment and made it to the plane that day, that same afternoon. So that's the thing that I want to address. These videos, people, they're just for me getting it out there, just letting the juices flow. The real action is obviously in the chat rooms that we've always had. This guy's a douchebag. Oh, sorry. When the minute goes over 5 minutes, I know some people out there are saying that's their time limit, so I just have to announce that I'm a douchebag at 5 minutes. This guy's a fucking douchebag. Hey, buddy, you gotta get your emotions in check. Funny thing about emotions, and I know I've just changed subjects 7 times, I am now what they call the mental coach. I have run through the gamut of every emotion you could have in this industry. Therefore, now I am qualified to teach you how to deal with what you're going through, because I know the pain. I know the fear. I know that little twinge that you get in the back of your neck. I know about the restless leg syndrome. I know about your face turning white. I know about the dry mouth that you have. I can help you get through it by talking you out of it, talking you through your trade, trying for you to remember why you got into that trade in the first place, and why the worst thing that can happen is that you lose a little bit of money. Remember that. That's the worst thing that can happen. And no matter what you think, when you get into a trade, you still have a 50-50 chance of making money. As much as you might think you have no chance, and if you go into the trade with that attitude, you know you're not going to make any money. You have a 50-50 chance. And how when you say, oh, I can't believe this is happening to me again. Oh, I can't believe this is happening to me again. It's because you're isolating the bad moments of your trading career, can we call it? So it seems like it always happens this way. Oh, la, la, la. I know all about it. So just like these poker players have a mental coach, I am your mental coach. And as you know, most psychologists and psychoanalytic people are crazy themselves. Therefore, once again, qualifies this guy. Because there's no denying it. Alright? I could snap out at any second. I think I know, and you guys think that barking it out was a myth. You've noticed the change in me, right? I tend to have my emotions in check most of the time, right? That's barked it. I barked it out. And if you don't know what barking it out is a theory that we came up with on how to release endorphins without drugs. You understand? Because most drugs out there now are mind-altering chemical drugs to sort of balance you out. Your psychoanalyst tells you that you have a chemical imbalance. That's why you're feeling this depression. That's why you're feeling sometimes elated. You're bipolar. They'll come up with anything. You got ADD, OCD. Cut to the chase and bark. It releases something in there. Now the thing about barking it out, it even works better if you do it where you're not supposed to be doing it, because the shame and the embarrassment of you barking in an area where you really shouldn't be barking. If you think about it, humans, we shouldn't really be barking at any time. But the more awkward the situation for you, the endorphins flow that much more, and then you will feel the stress relief that the barking it out does for you. So try this next time you're in a cubicle, surrounded. Libraries are always fun. Libraries are fun to play the cock game too. I don't know if you know what the cock game is, but you start by whispering cock, 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 and whoever can say cock the loudest without getting in trouble in a library wins. These are the games that we play. The cock game. Try it out sometime. But barking it out, it does work. And now I've gone on 9 minutes. Douchebag. I thought this was supposed to be about stocks. So PTIE, the Bed Bath & Beyond, everything I said in that video was completely and absolute rubbish. It's amazing. Some people think that video was genius. They just did a complete opposite of what I said, and they probably made money that day. Luckily, intraday, when I saw the Qs go in green, everything changed for me. We made some money on the Qs, and then I went short these naked calls right now. So still, best profit potential right now. I'd love to see the Qs close at $54.95 today. Only 30 cents away. I don't know where this sell-off came from. I was expecting a flat day today, considering the volatility that we've had over the last week or so. Then again, I'm wrong. All right, I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes because how long can you sit here to stare at this face? Oh, by the way, if you don't notice, I haven't worn the same t-shirt now going on about 30 days. I'm going... Another thing about being Jewish, we don't throw things away. I've got shirts that I still have from when I was in like high school. So I'm going through them all. My goal is to never wear the same t-shirt all summer long because I've got about 140 t-shirts. And I could go deep. I got about 200 other t-shirts. Get into the Iron Maiden and the Dokken t-shirts that I have, and the t-shirts that I just have. That I had a t-shirt that said "I fuck sheep." Why I had this? Well, it's live television. I would have showed you. I had a t-shirt that for some reason I thought "I fuck sheep" was the funniest thing in the world. I had a t-shirt that said "I fuck sheep," and I had a button just in case I didn't want to wear the t-shirt. I took it on a button with me wherever I went. I fuck sheep. For some reason, that was hilarious to me 20 years ago. Still kind of funny, yet probably not going to go out wearing the I fuck sheep t-shirt. So, and that might be one of the prizes coming up this year because I'm going to start giving away stuff. I have children's. You need anything for your kid? You got a newborn? I got toys up the ass. I shouldn't say that about kids' toys, but all right. Now we've gone over the limit. All right, come on, rally, kids, rally this market. Where's those dip buyers? I need Q's to land at 55. All right, guys. I'll see you when I see you. And if you want to go to this party, remember Jefferson at hitthebid.com. Drop me an email. See what I can do. See ya.
I would much prefer Crow.